Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is an episode of Ron's coverage. And today, I want to speak about the latest headline of two National Guard troops being shot and one of them being murdered in Washington, D.C. last week. Now, they was reportedly shot by an Afghan, an Afghan national named Lakenwall, who was let into the country under the Biden administration Operation Welcome program at following the Afghan withdrawal back in 2021. Now, he was let in under this program due to him fighting alongside the U.S. military against the Taliban prior to the withdrawal. And now, many liberal pundits on the mainstream liberal media blame Trump because of him issuing the National Guard to American cities in order to bring down the crime rate in these cities. Now, they blame Trump. They blame Trump for that. Well, in my response is, how else was he supposed to protect the American people if you don't want to bring down crime? Because the mayors and the leadership in these American cities has not brought down the crime. So that's Trump's reason to him invoking the National Guard to those cities. But anyway, Trump is now issuing a crackdown on the illegal immigration problem, on which is the visas. He's issuing crackdowns on visas coming from 19 countries, which is third world countries. Now, the mainstream liberal media saying, "Oh, that is racist. Oh, that's racist. Oh, it's racist." But how else is he supposed to crack down on immigration if you don't halt the issuing of visas to these to residents from third world countries? How else are you supposed to crack down on the problem? So that's the only possible solution that he can carry out. So I agree with him cracking down on the visas and green card holders from third world countries, even though it may seem racist. But they had the same argument back when Bush was in office. Him cracking down on terrorism is considered racist because he wants to protect the American people. Now, I understand their point of sending troops to the Middle East to combat these terrorist groups. I understand that. However, we must protect our homeland. And Trump's way of doing it is to crack down on visa holders from third world countries. So, and yeah, a lot of these terrorists that's coming into the country to are nationals. Like, Biden has let in around 10 million illegal immigrants into this country. And around 200 to 300 of them were on a terror watch list. So Trump has to clean up Biden's mess. of letting all these illegal migrants to the country. And we have to protect our people, the American people, from having and prevent another a 9/11 attack on American soil. So, yeah, him cracking down, Trump cracking down on these visa holders, green card holders, is justified. We also have the Somalians in Minnesota of funneling money to terrorist groups in Somalia. Al Shish Kebab, that's a terrorist group out in Somalia. So, yeah, so how else are you supposed to crack down on terrorism? Cracking down on terrorism is considered racist. That I don't understand. So protecting the American people is racist. That I don't understand. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on the issue. I will catch y'all in my next video. Y'all like this video? Hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Peace.